Hello. I want to say hi and I want to share the message from the guides today. Um, the guidance from the guides came as one word, and it is surrender. I want to talk about that and see what's coming through from the guides the message they want to relay when it comes to surrender. All I heard was that word for today, and that I should pull a card and that more would come out of that. But one thing that was given when it comes to surrender was the things we struggle with on a daily basis when it comes to fear and anxiety and what we have to do and what we owe and who we need to talk to and all of our schedules and how that affects us on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, like having to get from one place to the next by a certain time, worried about like taking care of business here and there and friends and family here and there. And they said, give it love, surrender it, and give it to them. So, like, if you're anxious and worried about this or that, offer that to your angels and guides as something on their plate. Can you help me with this? What can you guide me? Just hand it over. You know, that's a saying from a long time ago, let go and let God. That is kind of the same thing. It's just like, don't let it work you up. It'll make you sick. Just surrender it. Give all of that up, because that essentially doesn't matter. Your scheduling and stuff doesn't matter. Your health, your well-being, your love of life, your daily joy is what matters. So surrendering that. All right, so I often use the Milo Farm Oracle that I created based on my sacred land, Milo Farm. And so the guides want me to pull a card from this. When I use the Oracle, the Milo Farm Oracle, I have also the message from the land comes through. So the land is one of my guides, one of the nature spirits. I use tarot cards. I use leaf reading. I read the clouds. I read almost anything, but this is what they want me to use today. So the land wants to be involved with the surrender message. All right, so this is the card that I'm going to pull. Attainment. So this card it's showing retreat, spirituality. It's a picture of the bunkhouse where we had a retreat and messages given to the group there in the lawn in front of the bunkhouse. And the number, ooh. So every one of these Milo Farm Oracle cards has a numerology meaning too. And it's 55. And if you add the two together, that is 10. And then it's 1. So that's how numerology, you just always add it to the single number. And 1 is like, a new beginning, is power, is the one. We are all one. So that is huge when it comes to the message that's given today. The guides are saying we are all one. So your little worry about not getting to the dentist appointment on time, or not calling your client back, or not taking care of business, like you are procrastinating, all that. Surrendering it to the one, to the all, that is all of our problem. So if you are concerned so much with one little thing, you know, did I hurt somebody's feelings? That is a concern for all. We're all one. That's concern for the guides. That's concern for the land. That's concern for your angels. That's concern for your neighbor. You don't know it. They don't know that they have your concern, but they do. You have their concerns. So the more we can surrender our concerns, the more we let go of that for everybody and everything in your world, in our world. This is our world since we're all one. So that is key. And I haven't ever thought about that. And I love how the guides do that. Like they always bring a message through. They're like, wow, I've never thought about it that way. That is brilliant. So if you can let go and ask for help and surrender all your problems, you're surrendering that for on everyone's sake. What else? So what the land is saying with this message, with the retreat and becoming one, is that it's a community thing. That also you're surrendering it, but rely on your community as well. So you can be in this world and still surrender it and ask your friend, what's your advice? Like, let's all come together. Let's work it out. So not only bringing your the other dimensional beings that are assisting you and source God that's assisting you, but also like voice it. Don't be afraid to ask friends and family for. So surrendering it also means like being strong enough to ask for help. Attainment is the word on this oracle card, and that is that they're saying it's an attainment for the surrender because you will attain the peace of mind that you need. And that's what we're going for, is happiness in this life, peace of mind. One of my goals is to evolve my consciousness. So that will help me attain it. If I am so worried about all these little things that don't matter, like don't sweat the small stuff. Remember that book and that movement? That was good. If you don't sweat the small stuff, you're more likely to attain, in my case, enlightenment, evolved consciousness, happiness, peace, and fulfillment in this life. So surrender. Just surrender your worries. So don't let it be the meaning of your life. Like, yeah, RIP, this person worried their whole life. Don't want that to be like the thing that you carry, that is your description. No, let it be peace and love and attainment. And the way to do that is surrendering those worries. So that's the guide's guidance for the day. Have a lovely, lovely time. Until next time, peace. I'll see you later.